The Anunnaki are back. The motherships have landed, and I can finally tell you all about it. And when I say the ships have landed, the ships have landed. We have been interacting with several different extraterrestrial civilizations. They're not just one. But the true owners of this planet are the Anunnaki from Nibiru. Just like we saw in the movie Jupiter Ascending, these entities own planets. Why do you think that there was a space war to get to the moon first? Because they wanted to claim it. Later on, they found out that they could not claim it. I wonder if Elon Musk goes to Mars and makes colonies on Mars if he thinks that he owns the planet. You know what I mean? Interesting. I wonder who's going to be the owner of Mars. So why now? We've had contact since the 50s. When there was the incident of Roswell, parallel to that, there was an incident in Russia. Look at that, what a coincidence. The two head powers of the world both got a UFO crash, although the Americans said that it was a weather balloon. Numerous whistleblowers have said the contrary. And the Russians themselves they're not so secretive about these things. The truth, disclosure, exposure is happening now because right now we are a type 1 civilization, almost heading for a type 2. There is a prime directive that you cannot have contact with a civilization type 0 or even 1. A type 1 civilization is a civilization that controls their planet with something like the weather. They have control over the planet. That is a type 1. So you're brought to believe that you're a type 0, okay? Well, in the meantime, it's a type 1. A type 2 civilization is interplanetary exploration. You have control over space travel. That's a type 2. Like once we go to Mars, that will be a type 2. A type 3 civilization is galactic control. You have control over the galaxy. You can travel through wormholes. You can travel through space portals, time-space travel. That is a type 3. Very much like, if I had to make an example, Star Wars is a type 3 civilization. So the Anunnaki are type 3, type 4. These other extraterrestrial races that are millennia more ahead of us, they're all type 3, type 4, all the way up to type 8 that I know of. Why can't we see them? Well, it's part of the drip disclosure. Since these entities are millennia ahead of time, they can cloak their ships, they can cloak their planet. Remember, control over their planet, control over space. They can cloak themselves. Also, there's something called dimensions. These are higher dimensional beings. So their vibrational frequency is much higher than that of those on Earth. Now, someone that vibrates at a higher level can lower their vibration to interact with you. They can bring themselves down so that you guys can talk, contact. But you from a lower 3D, 4D, cannot see the 5, 6, 8D, etc. So the ships are here. It's just that they're vibrating higher and you're not able to see the orbs, the comets, the things that are happening that are all also weird, UFOs coming out of the ocean, all that. This is all part of the drip disclosure. Because we have advanced as a civilization, now there will be the contact, there will be the exposure. And even if the governments didn't want it, don't worry, because they don't own the planet. They're not the owners. And this is something that they know. They've tried to advance their technology, reverse engineer the crafts and stuff, but don't worry, they're not going to give them as much technology as they could because they don't want them to evolve too fast. Okay? It has to be gradual. UFO crashes, Roswell, things like that, they weren't accidents. It was done on purpose to boost evolution, to boost the process of science. Now remember, an Anunnaki year is one shar. Their year, their orbit around the sun is 3,650 years for us. So from the last time they came, it was almost 2,000 years before our actual calendar even started. So for them, it's only a year. For us, it's thousands and thousands of years. There could be an Anunnaki prince here on Earth, and what did he age in 4,000 years? Like 5 to 10, 6 years? Like 1 year on another planet for us is 40 years or 100 years, and then these people come back and their relatives have all passed away. They're a different time space. Time does not go the same way it does on this planet, on other planets. More that I can tell you, but not today. So follow for more because I will be giving you more details about that. But you're not crazy. This is really happening. And if you're a starseed, alien hybrid, wanderer, light worker, you know exactly what I'm talking about.